What's up guys, Frost here, and today I want to talk about the best way to weave Mara solo runs into your leveling route, which will allow you to solo farm Mara from levels 46 to 52, as I mentioned in my mage leveling guide. If you can complete the scepter quest and have access to lesser invis pots, then this is a no-brainer to do. You level so fast solo farming Mara that you can actually get an entire level in under an hour from levels 46 to about 49. It starts to slow down as you get to higher levels though, until you won't even get XP from the level 46s anymore because you're level 52. However, even at level 51, it will be hard to find another spot that will provide a similar amount of XP per hour because you don't have to compete for mobs. Since you can't solo farm Mara until level 46, you will want to try to complete the Scepter quest somewhere around levels 44 to 46. Level 43 is when you can accept all 6 quests from the purple and orange parts of Mara, but you can't get the 2 quests for Inner Mara until level 45. However, Inner Mara will require you to be higher than 45 unless your group carries you, and this is because in order to kill Princess, you will want your whole group to be at least level 47, but even that may be a difficult run. And since Inner Mara is such a higher level, I would recommend doing the Inner Mara quests on a different run, or maybe not even doing them at all since none of the rewards are particularly good for mage. And 2 quests for a whole dungeon run is not efficient for leveling in my opinion. So around 44 to 46, you want to start looking for a group to do a Mara quest run in order to get your Scepter of Celebros, which allows you to teleport to Inner Mara, skipping the first half of the dungeon. Defcamp and Melderon made a great video on how to get the Scepter a few months ago that I highly recommend you check out if you are not familiar with the quest line. Once you have your Scepter, you are level 46, and you have at least 20 to 40 lesser invis pots ready to go, then you are ready to solo farm Mara. It is a fairly easy farm to do if you do it in 4 pulls, however it is possible to go faster by doing it in 2 or 3 pulls. The only thing is that there is a speed limit, so to say, for this farm, and that is because invis pots have a 10-minute cooldown, and since you can only invis pot every 10 minutes as a result, you can only farm Mara once every 10 minutes. However, do not fret, you can still get over 100k XP per hour by doing just 6 runs in an hour. So to get to Inner Mara, starting at the 3-way path, go down the middle and to the left into this little ritual looking room. Once you are out of combat, you can use the Scepter to create a portal to Inner Mara. From here you swim to this edge, and then you take the first right where you will find an elite Hydra blocking your path. This is where the invis pot comes in, so you can invis past it and make sure you hug the wall he is away from because he can pull if you get too close while invisible. And if you do pull the Hydra, it is possible to kite it until you kill it, but it'll take a long time. A lot of rank 1 Frostbolt and Wanding. Now get ready on this ledge with a full mana bar, ice barrier up, and a mana gem made. I start with a rank 1 Blizzard to slow and group them, and then when that slow breaks I use a rank 1 Cone of Cold. Then I tag the next group with a rank 1 Frostbolt, and run up the platform to body pull the third group, while also using a rank 1 Cone of Cold to get a slow on both the big group and the new group that I just pulled. And then the fourth group I will grab, and then I try to wait for them to group up a little bit at the top before I jump down. And then I use a rank 1 Blizzard to group them up on the ledge, and I'll finish them off with max rank Blizzards and Cone of Colds. The next group is easy, simply rank 1 Frostbolt one group, rank 1 Fire Blast the next, and counterspell the third before you blink towards the edge and jump off. You can also use rank 1 Cone of Cold at some point if you need a slow, but it's not really needed. Once you're at the bottom, just group them with a rank 1 Blizzard again, and then kill them with max rank. The deep borers can be done in 1 pull, however it is always sketchy to do it in 1 pull, and it doesn't really save you any time because of the invis pot cooldown. So I personally always do them in 2 pulls, and I recommend you do the same, because doing them in just 1 causes a lot of deaths and it will slow you down in the long run. The next set of mobs you kill are these turtles. They are very easy if you do them in 2 pulls, but they can be done in 1. I like to just use rank 1 Frostbolts and rank 1 Cone of Colds to group them up before blizzarding them down. And then once I get a few levels above 46 and the pulls are more forgiving, I will start to do the turtles in just 1 pull. The way I do the turtles in 1 pull that I find the easiest is by starting in the back to pull these 2 first, because you don't want these 2 to be the last ones that you pull, because you can get stuck in this hallway with all the turtles. Then I just continue to pull the rest while kiting with Cone of Cold rank 1 and refreshing Ice Barrier before I blizzard them all down. Then once you have killed all the turtles, it is time to reset the dungeon. To do this, you will need a friend or a guildie that can be in your group and click reset all instances whenever you log out or when you ask him to in voice. And Ebb and Flow has a good video on this that I recommend all of you check out. Then from the purple entrance, you want to go to the left and hug the wall, and you can just Frost Nova the rock elemental and then polymorph the rock worm next to the corner and then blink past the second rock worm. Then if you accidentally pull the priest, you should be able to just go to the back of the ritual room to drop combat. And if you can't, the priest is non-elite, so just kill it, and then you can use your scepter to get back into Mara. From there, you rinse and repeat until you hit level 52, at which point I head to Dalison's Tears in Western Plaguelands. And that concludes my Mage Mara solo farm guide. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for new info I'll be collecting from the stress test about levels 1 to 15 and how to AoE grind with leeway.